About a year and a half ago now, my two sons were washed out in a rip current in Kauai on a remote beach called Hanakapiai. And the reason I'm here today is to help push for getting more rescue tubes on these remote beaches, because it's the thing that really saved our lives. What happened is my little son got pulled out in the rip current, and my older son went in after him, immediately got caught, and they both disappeared into the ocean, and they were gone. Has saved a lot of lives, and it really did save our lives. I had yelled up and down the beach, does anybody have anything that floats, when I saw them pulled out? And I didn't have anything, and I realized that, I'm a strong swimmer, but I wouldn't be able to stay afloat forever. It was huge surf and really strong rip current, and if I was to find them, we were going to need some kind of flotation. And somebody had grabbed this off the post on the beach and placed it, just shoved it in my hand as I was going in the water. I haven't been right since, quite frankly. I'm struggle every day a little bit with it. But funny thing is, the only thing that really makes me feel good is doing long distance swimming. They do, but they are young enough and plastic enough and naive enough probably to have punched through it and gone on to the next stage of their life. I'm still working with it a little bit. People should try to mostly swim on established beaches with lifeguards. But realistically, especially in Hawaii, there are remote beaches all around all the islands that have no lifeguards, and they're beautiful beaches and people swim there. So to say you can't go there is ridiculous, but at the same time, they have intrinsic dangers at these beaches that can't be underestimated. Rip current's just one of them. And flotation is the one thing that can help people, even relatively inexperienced rescuers, get people out in situations like this. Being crushed by waves the size of city buses, and there was no way that we were gonna, against cliff walls, sheer vertical cliffs, and there was no other way that I was gonna be able to ever find a way out of this unless I had some way to get flotation under my kids so that I could start looking for a place to get out. Without this, we all would have died. They all realized that we were dying. They both realized that we were dying, and we were being killed by the waves. Many people have died at that beach. Some 80-some people have drowned at the beach where we got pulled in. So places like that, it's just critical to have something there. The more of these relatively simple items we can get out there to save lives, we're here, my kids are here, and many others are here because of these. Yeah. And they're cheap and easy to put up, relatively easy to get up, and if you can get them up, they stay maintained fairly well. There's some vandalism, some weather wear and things like that, I understand, but for the most part, they are there when they're needed. If there's a situation where I'm not with a bunch of people, or I can't stay, reasonably close to the shore, I'll take one of these, like if I'm swimming across a lake or something. The Rotary Club has really been instrumental in helping out to get these onto beaches, and really working with Monty Downs and the Kauai Rescue Lifeguard Association. And now it's spreading to other places in Hawaii, and actually even the Oregon coast. They're working on getting these on beaches, and the more they can do this, the more lives will be saved. The ocean is just, it doesn't care. It's just a big object. It's like the stars or the desert, and you have to treat it like a different kind of wilderness. They weigh almost nothing, and they have a long tether.